Hey everybody, welcome back to the Graff Farms YouTube channel. So we have a big day going on today. We're hoping to be able to finish our first crop soybeans, meaning all of our soybeans that weren't double crop soybeans or planted behind our wheat. So that's our plan for today. Right now it's pretty foggy out, so we are heading up to start dumping some trucks that we still have full from last night and get this day started. But right now, this whole truck will still fit in this bin, and we could probably fit part of another truck in there. Josh is bringing it up right now. When he gets here and we swap trucks, I'll have him get up on top of the bin. He'll watch it as we're dumping it, and as it's getting full, we'll shut it down. And from that bin, we're going to be moving to this bin. So we'll get that one full, move the auger over the other one, finish dumping the truck over there, and then I think there's still one more full truck that needs dumped after that one. Dad and Eric are currently at one of our other bin sites. They're moving an auger right now with the drive over pit and moving it to another bin, so when we get done with these beans today and we swap the corn, we'll be able to start dumping there. So we just got the truck swapped. You see Josh climbing the bin. I don't know if this whole hopper is gonna fit, so we'll find out. All right, so that bin's full. So we swung our hopper back in, had a cable hooked up here, got a little hand crank, we'll tighten that cable up. Instead of picking the auger up with that, we will just raise the auger up with the hydraulics, and it should pick that hopper up also. Alright, so we've got our auger in. Josh is coming around the building with the truck. Gonna pull right up through here, and we'll finish dumping that back hopper, and that truck will be empty, and we can go grab the other. There's one more full one still to dump, and then we can get this day actually started picking. Well, we got all of our trucks dumped, and then yesterday I ended up finishing up planting all of our winter wheat. So I'm heading back with this tractor now this morning, and on the way back I'm going to swing in and plant some wheat in some ditches so they don't wash over the winter, and then we're going to get this headed back to the house, and hopefully by the time we get back they have combines moved and we'll be picking. So it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but this whole farm or field is all just one big giant hill up here to the center. So we have a bunch of little runoffs every different direction that come off of it. So basically what we're doing is it's hard to keep seeded down and keep a waterway in it throughout the whole season while we're spraying, just because there's so many different ditches. So every fall here we've been going through and putting some weed on it, and it'll hold it through the winter, and it'll still be growing then in the spring when we plant. And then once we come through with the sprayer and spray the beans, it'll end up killing the wheat there. And we try to shut it off wherever we can to help hold it a little bit better and keep everything from washing. You can tell there is a few little spots just since we picked it. It's kind of washed a little bit. We had a little rain, and we're getting ready to go down one of them right here. And here's one of them. You can kind of see and it already planted. So right now we're going down another one that joins this one, and we got some rain coming tomorrow, so hopefully that'll get this popping up pretty quick, and these will all look a lot better here soon. So we made it back from planting those ditches. Got the tractor back. I had to grab the monitor that was in it because it's the one that goes in this corn combine, and we are going to go ahead and move this combine to where it's going, so that while they're picking beans, I am going to be picking corn right across the road from where we're hauling it to. So it'll be pretty easy for me to work by myself here for a little while today. So we're going to get this monitor set up, get the combine set up, everything changed over, so that we're ready to start picking corn. Well, we got our combine moved up here to where we're going. Next is getting this out of the barn. So got it hooked up to a tractor. It's in here pretty tight, but I'm excited to use this head. We haven't used it yet. We just bought it this summer. It was used, but got gone through pretty good, and we're gonna see how good it works. Eric and Dad moved this morning while Josh and I were dumping trucks. We're gonna get this head over here where I can get hooked onto it easy. And Josh and Eric are moving one of the bean combines right now. And once they get it moved, they're not going far from here either. In this semi and get it taken out to them, so Eric has something to dump into also. Well, was getting ready to hook this head up, but realized we're gonna have a little bit of a problem, so we're gonna call Jacoby's, our dealer, and see what we need to get. But where we hook these PTOs up, that's what runs this whole auger and all your chains and all that, is it's 1,000 PTO splines, and our combines have 540s, so we're gonna have to get a couple PTO shafts to make this work. But Josh just called and said that they're ready for a semi, so we're gonna run it out there while we figure out what to do here. We're ready to pull in out here. Kind of a rough little entrance. Get in here. Got it. Got the spot here. We'll get turned around, and Eric is probably going to get this picked. I'm hoping we've got figured out what to do with that head. So we're gonna drop this truck, head on back, and figure it out. Well, it's now been probably 2 or 3 hours since I was on camera last. We never did make it back over to the corn combine, so I guess we did in a sense. When I pulled in the field, Eric started having problems with his combine, so we were trying to figure out what was going on with it. Ended up he had a cracked steel line, so we went over and we robbed that exact same line off the corn combine since I hadn't started yet, and got him going. We got Dad moved around, and we're actually bringing Dad another truck right now. We're in the field, so Josh is bringing it over. I'm gonna pick him up and drop him off at another semi that needs dumped. So I guess we won't be picking corn today. Maybe tomorrow before it rains. We'll see how much time we get in the morning, or even in the afternoon. We'll see what time it's supposed to start raining. But hopefully our main priority right now is basically to finish up these first crop beans today. So as long as we get that done, I'm happy with the day and how it went. So Dad's just about done with his field of beans he's on, and he decided he still wants to go try to cut corn with his combine. So right now I'm going to get his head out of the barn, or attempt to get it out by myself. Might be a little difficult. It's over here in this Swanson hut. Now we can't move because that's the combine we just pulled those lines off of. So it can't move until we get the line, and I gotta drag this big trailer out of here. So I'm just hoping we have enough room to do that and get his head out for him. So made it around our turn here. Got the head almost out. A little tight here. Can't move this tractor either. Our main grain cart tractor needed some brakes. We didn't have any. We had used them, forgot to order more. So we're waiting on brakes. So we pulled them off of that one. So it's sitting there, has a block under it. Like I said, we can't move it either. So tight quarters through here. But I think we're gonna get her out of here. Should have plenty of room. And get over here where Dad can get onto it. Couldn't have been much more perfect timing. We got it out here. Dad is pulling in right as I got it up here. So we're gonna knock this trash off of here. He's gonna get hooked up. Well, we thought we was gonna get to go home early tonight. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen now. So this morning, I think Josh was the one that was supposed to close this bin up. He just closed these two doors and not that one. So now we have a big mess with rain on the way. So we have to get it cleaned up before it starts raining. Well, we finally got our door shut. Now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna get these shovels out of here. Josh had to use this chain to go down from the top so he could climb his way back out, because this bin doesn't have a ladder on the inside. He had to get in there and push the door shut. So we're gonna move all this, get it out of the way. We're gonna use a loader, just scoop into it for a little bit and put it in this wagon. So it's kind of our plan for right now till we get down to the bottom of it, then we'll have to shovel it. Well, we have our bead nest cleaned up over there. We are on the second hopper of this truck, and it'll be empty. Eric's dump trailer's over there, loaded, but I don't think we're going to dump it tonight. Probably dump it in the morning before it starts raining. That way we can get this auger out and close the bins up. So we're actually right now Josh is taking a semi out to Dad so that he can finish picking the field he's at, and then that'll probably get us for the night. So that's probably actually gonna do it for this video. But thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button on the video.